You keep out of trouble now. The chapel's always open if you need us. Hope you're well. Stay straight now. So what brings you to the Great Green Jewel? Hello again. What brings you to the Great Green Jewel? Well, I don't want to get your hopes up, but there is someone who might be able to help. Nick Valentine. He's a detective. Saved a lot of lives over the years, but so many more stay missing. And trouble has a habit of sticking to him. His office is down a few alleys further in the city. Big sign out front. Best of luck to you. Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. I can't imagine what kind of pain you're going through. All right. I'm sorry. You have a good one. Aren't we all? But I'm guessing you're looking for something more specific. Aren't we all, son? But I'm guessing you're looking for something more specific? Didn't mean to pry. You have a good one. Your boy's gone missing? That's terrible. Gone missing. Who is it? Friend? Relative? A baby boy? Really? Came on this place a while back. Didn't intend to stay at first, but I felt something here. A good feeling. People here are searching for something more than just getting by. They built a school, shops, the power plant, and even this chapel. What about you? What brings you here? I understand if you're upset, but trust me, Nick Valentine's never given up on helping people. That's saying a lot in the Commonwealth. I suppose a sense of humor is a sign of resilience. So whatever you need to get by, take care now. I hope Nick can help you. You know the story of the Good Samaritan? Helps a man, even though he has no reason to? Well, I suppose you could say that Nick Valentine is living that parable out. Well, they built the synths, and instead of stepping back and solemnly pondering if machines could have souls, they went straight to replacing people with them. Folks are afraid of going to bed at night, wondering if the Institute is going to switch them with a double, or if the loved one they went to sleep next to is going to be different when they wake up. Well, at first they were machines. The early models still roam the Commonwealth. Sometimes they destroy a whole town and take what's left somewhere only God knows. But now, the Institute makes synths that have real hair, skin, and organs. They can make them look like anyone, and you can imagine what kind of power that could bring. Honestly, I don't recommend thinking about it. Nothing you can do about the Institute. No one knows where they are anyway. You're not alone. A lot of people in this city have lost loved ones. The weight of all those missing have broken their spirits. Don't let that happen to you. Take care of yourself now. Sorry I couldn't help you. Back again? I'm sorry folks here have turned a blind eye to the missing. It's all this talk of the Institute. The fear gets to them. Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right? Paper puts on quite a show, huh? Thank you. God willing, he'll make a full recovery. A man has just died. Don't just stand there and gawk. The mayor has a lot to answer for. You did good getting rid of McDonough. People are going to have to learn to trust again, but those wounds will heal. Danny Sullivan died right in front of me. That boy deserved better. Some show, right? Go right ahead. For your sake, I hope things aren't always just well enough. We take pride in making things a little better each day. Could be the same for you. You're welcome. Hope folks are taking well to you. I know it can be rough, being from the outside. Well, it's here for you all the same. If you ever come around. Look, I don't know what life was like before you ended up here, but we work together in this city. So you might want to rethink that attitude. Feel free to make yourself at home. You all right? Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife. Been a while since we had a wedding. Man and a robot. Strange. But I don't think God will mind. He needs a doctor. Don't just stand there. Get Dr. Sun. We don't have much time. He looks bad. The mayor, working for the Institute. God help us. I am afraid missing people don't get found in Diamond City. God seems to have turned a blind eye to them. And with all the fear of the Institute in people's hearts, they've turned a blind eye as well. I guess we are a little different. Most settlements in the Commonwealth don't have people yelling at the top of their lungs about the Institute. Fair enough. Just warning you, when the paper talks about the Institute, folks get jumpy. Oh, it's you. Glad to see you stop by the chapel. You holding up? Go ahead and sit anywhere you like. We're always open. Anytime you need to sit and talk to whoever you think is up there. We're the silent vigil types around here. Don't do too many sermons. Feel free to come and go as you need. Anyway, don't let it get to you. Life here is still a hell of a lot safer than out there in the Commonwealth. Ever heard of the boogeyman? Shadowy monster that takes people in the night? Well, that's the Institute. But they're just a fact of life around here. Someone gets taken by the Institute or gets killed by a raider. Which is worse? At least inside these walls, you don't have to worry about the raider. Welcome. I should head back inside. You take care. You can stop standing around. Someone get a doctor. Hold on, Sullivan. Just to make God wait a little longer. Almighty, give this man's soul peace. Got your tongue tied? You need any help? Well, folks are already plenty scared of the Institute, but that doesn't stop the paper from talking about them every chance they get. Hate it when they bring up the Institute. Ain't like folks aren't already scared of them. Nick Valentine's office is down some alleyways. Big neon sign with a heart in it. I hope he can help you. Stay safe. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open. As long as you believe in something, you're welcome. Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open, 24 hours a day, to whatever form of worship you like. Long as it's peaceful. Well, that depends. I suppose I should say this chapel really belongs to God. But since I never get around to deciding which God in particular, I guess you could say it belongs to all of them. I guess she does. That right. Huh. Sullivan? Sullivan!